Hello, welcome to Garden Chronicles. I'm James David, and in today's video I would like to share a little bit about this particular begonia known as Black Fang begonia. In my earlier video, I have shared a little bit about Rhizome begonias sold here in the locals nursery, and this is the part 2 of my video session. Here in this video, I would like to make an emphasis on the lack of humidity for these plants. Here you can see the telltale signs of heavy burns on the foliage structure. This appears to be the stress factor where it did not process well in the acclimatization due to lack of humidity. Now the issue here is the fact that this plant is actually slowly dying, and one of the most important things that need to be done urgently is to remove all the burnt and dying leaf so that it will not cause rotting problems. The factor about rots is this: they do come with bacteria and fungus infection, and these are the ones that actually kills the plant. I also noticed that there is none of the fungicide that has been sprayed upon this plant, and one of the saddest thing about these burns is that it may take a longer time for the plant to recover. Looking at the structure of the potting medium, which appears to be very much of a cocoa peat, I find that it may not able to last long in this particular condition. However, in case if I were to explain to you that let's say you choose to buy this particular plant, you may have to treat it and remove all the dead and dying leaves, and also spray some fungicide on it and change the potting media. So in this context, what I want to mention to you is that looking at the plant price, it is quite expensive. I think it's one of the factors where they want to cover the cost if these plants do not survive on this table. So my tips and opinion on what to do when it comes to this kind of situation, what I will always suggest is always buy the begonia plant when it is prime condition. Do not purchase it when it's half dying or it's actually going through stress, or if you see the telltale signs such as this where the plant is succumb to root rot, because in this kind of cases high chances of it for survival is very low, and if it dies you actually wasted your money purchasing this plant. Now coming back to another black collection, these are the black begonia collection which I want to share to you. This is actually Bethlehem Star. It appears to be a little bit healthy, and this is chivalry. In my experience, both of these plants are actually hardy. However, they can also be finicky if you actually do something wrong. So they are very unforgivable plants. So in a way, again, the problem with begonia lovers is that the factor of constant trying it, because we all love challenges. So in a way we all learn through trial and error, and so one of the factors is always check on the plant before purchasing them. Now over here I've noticed that the plant appears to be very much matured looking and everything seems to be dead. So in a way my another experience here is that I always look for healthy new growth, so lack of which, if there is appears to be like maturing and slowly dying away, these are the telltale signs that this particular plant will not survive in my garden. So these are the things that I actually avoid purchasing from the garden nurseries here. I have now come to the end of my video here. If you have any questions, do put them in a comment below, and I try my best as my ability to answer them. And if you can, please do click like and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.